Hello, my name's Dr. Mike Cornell, and I'm the Programme Director for the PG Cert in Clinical Bioinformatics.
Hi, I'm Fran Hooley, Deputy Programme Director for the PG Cert, and we're just going to cover some frequently asked questions.
Postgraduate certificate is a 60-credit postgraduate course compared with 180 credit for a master's course. You'll be taught by academics who are expert in a range of disciplines related to clinical bioinformatics, based at the University of Manchester, and including those who used to be clinical bioinformaticians, some who are experts in Python programming, and health data scientists. There are 4 units in the course. To achieve the PG Cert, you need to take all 4 units. The first is Introduction to Clinical Bioinformatics, and in this course you'll look at how clinical scientists classify genetic variants to determine whether or not they'll be damaging to patients. In the second course, Introduction to Health Informatics, you'll look at the way that health information is coded within the clinical environment. In Introduction to Programming, we'll take you through an introduction into programming in Python, and in Introduction to Next Generation Sequencing, we'll be looking at some clinical data and going through the process of building a next generation sequencing pipeline in order to determine a clinical variant which is causing a disease in a patient.
Each unit is structured into 10 weeks. 8 weeks of those are study time, and as part of that study time you'll be getting involved in, it could be group work, there'll be interactive activities online, there'll be tutorials using Collaborate or Zoom. You'll also be working through some case studies and some worked examples, basically to bring all those 4 units to life. And so, you know, we really pride ourselves on having really interactive and engaging materials for you to use on the course. May is when the first unit starts, Introduction to Clinical Bioinformatics. Second one is in September, third is in November, and the fourth is in February. It's approximately around 15 hours worth of study over those 10 weeks. So 15 hours per week over the 10 weeks. And it will be a mix of different types of learning activities. There'll be some synchronous, so face-to-face via online sessions with your tutors. There'll be some interactive learning materials on the virtual learning environment. And depending on which, if you want to take the full PG Cert, then we have a mixture of different interactive type of activities, such as group work. If you take the Pro Unit 3, then you'll work within the virtual learning environment, but you'll also work in other tools as well to support your programming skills. So there's a mix of different tools that you'll use throughout the 4 units. You'll be assessed in terms of your contributions to the discussion forums, and it's standard throughout all 4 units in terms of that part of the assessment. Differs is where we've got, say for example, with the programming unit, you'll produce a piece of coding as a group, or you'll produce a report for one of the other units, or present something. So we've got kind of a consistent approach to assessment with some slight differences. For each unit, there will be scheduled live sessions which will be conducted online, and there'll be maybe 2 or 3 for each unit. But you know, we're well aware that as students you're trying to juggle your studies around professional life and family life, so everything is recorded. All the live sessions are recorded. We do have pre-recorded video lectures, so to speak, that are part of the learning materials, so you can then go back in your own time and re-watch things, or if you need to sort of look at something again, you can look at the recordings of the live sessions. So in terms of experience to join us, we've had a mix of different backgrounds of students, be it on the biological side or computer sciences, across a broad spectrum of different disciplines. But in terms of eligibility, we sort of do ask you to kind of check online or check with us in terms of your eligibility. But what we are looking for the full PG Cert is a good degree, be it an upper second class or an overseas equivalent. And again, subjects across the board, so biology, medicine, physics, computer science. And we also welcome applications from people who haven't have got more professional backgrounds, who, if you've got any queries around if you're eligible or not, please just get in touch. And it may be that you don't want to do the full PG Cert, but you'll want to do 1 unit or 2 units as CPD. So yeah, I think just get in touch. And in terms of the course fees, it's £5,000 for the full PG Cert, and then for each individual unit of CPD, it's £1,250. The information around payment will be discussed with you, but it's also online, and we can look at how you pay in terms of timings and supporting you with that and give you more information as you need it. So please basically just get in touch. So here are the ways you can get in touch. You can get in touch via WhatsApp, email, have a look on YouTube, or the website that we've got all the information on for the PG Cert. So yeah, please get in touch.